if you're on, say something, because I don't see any comments. Yeah, but I don't see anyone commenting. Hi. Maybe. Mute. Kitty? Oh, hi. Hi, guys. Okay, now I see the comments. Yay. I gotta go rescue this cat before the German Shepherd eats it. No, Shiloh. Wait a few more minutes to see if anyone will hop on. This is one of my foster kitties. This guy had him since he was 3 weeks old. Bottle feeder. He's all better. No more bottles, huh? Do you want to say hi, Shiloh? Say hi. You're internet famous now. He really wants to eat this cat. Would you knock it off? You can't eat cats, okay? Hey guys. Okay, Kurt, AJ, Lexi, Breezy, Easy, Mike, Rosa. Okay. He doesn't have a name because he's a foster kitty, and I've just been calling him Kitty. There's 2 of these, and they're twins. We actually got 2 sets of twin kitties today. Not today, I mean, we've had them, but, yeah, don't eat the kitty. Literally 8 cats, because that's crazy. I'm looking spiffy. Are we going out tonight? I, woke up and decided to look fancy today. I think we're going out for dinner. I just got my hair done yesterday. And look, I got purple underneath of it. I love it. Oh, Lucy, I swear. Okay, so what should we talk about? How's the ear? Yeah, good question. Not the kitty. You guys want to say hi to Dustin real quick? Ear's okay. I mean, same thing. Oh, kitty doesn't like that. Ringing, you know, all that. So this,
Dancing kitty.
This procedure that I'm supposed to have done is called, I don't know what the technical name for it is, but it's called Eustachian tube surgery. They go in behind, like in the nose, behind the eardrum, and then they blow the eardrum, well, the Eustachian tube in the eardrum. They blow it up so it relieves pressure in the ear. So hopefully it'll work. I don't know. I don't have a date for that or anything. Insurance has to approve it and everything. Thank you, Rosa. We had about 12 cats, and then we had none. Well, let me tell you something about our animals. We've got 4 cats, 2 foster kitties, 4 dogs. We had 7 ducks, and 1 went missing. Pretty sure it got 8. And then we had 10 chickens, 10 like baby chicks that were almost, well, I'm counting about the baby chicks. Now we're down to, well, we have 3. Okay, so how many baby chicks did we have total?
We had 6 full-grown chickens, and we had 8 baby chickens.
We had, okay, yeah. So 6 full-grown, and now we're down to 2 full-grown, and we're down to, well,
1 baby chick.
4.
1 baby chick out of the original, and then we bought 3 more a couple weeks ago.
So we've had an awful time with raccoons, and I think there's a fox or something.
I don't know.
You need to get in here. So one of our ducks, Patches, if you've watched one of the other videos I've posted about our ducks, we've got a duck called Patches. Got the patch right here.
The Bernie Sanders hair.
Yeah, Patches almost didn't make it. It was a good thing Dustin walked out when Patches was getting attacked. So, yeah, the recovery for that surgery is going to be really easy. I mean, it's going to be in and out. I don't even think she normally knocks all of her patients out for this procedure, like in the operating room and everything, but she gave me the choice to do it in a procedure room under some anxiety medicine through an IV, but it doesn't knock you all the way out, so kind of like a, what is it called, like some sort of sedation, conscious sedation, and then I might have a little bit of bleeding through my nose, nothing major, and some pain medicine for my ear, because my ear is going to hurt a little bit. Got any foxes out there? I think we do.
Yeah, I've seen them out here, but I haven't seen any recently. I couldn't tell what it was that ran away from Patches the other morning, because I just caught a split second of its tail end as it ran into the woods.
So Mike says the reception's not good. Anyone else have that issue? Is the reception okay? We live out in the middle of nowhere.
Not a lot we can do about it. Since it's right on top of your phone or on top of your laptop, that might be interfering. The signals might be interfering with each other.
That's how I've done it before. Well, this is off my hotspot and that's off the Wi-Fi.
Right. There's not a whole lot we can do about it. Just part of being out here.
Thumbs up if it's okay. Thumbs down if it's not. No problem. Okay, I don't know then.
Yeah, so we've relocated about, 3 possums and 12 raccoons now.
Relocated. Yeah, we don't need to go into that.
They're relocated.
Also, we have got this huge pond, okay? And so we thought the ducks would love it. And we tried moving the ducks down to the pond, and the ducks want nothing to do with the pond. So I'm part of this, duck group on Facebook. Lucy, shh, I'm gonna let her out. Come on. So the ducks are out. I wouldn't let her outside. So I'm part of this duck group on Facebook, and I said, hey, I need suggestions on how I can get these ducks to the pond. And then they informed me that, hey, if you have turtles in your pond, the ducks won't want to go there.
And only a week before that, we discovered we had snapping turtles.
Yeah, so now we've got these spoiled ducks that I refill.
Refuse to go into a pond.
They refuse to go into this big old pond. And I refill their baby pool water way too often. Right, I thought, yeah, wild ducks, but our ducks are domesticated and fat and spoiled.
They love to swim. I don't think they're comfortable in the pond yet, even though we had them out there quite a bit for a day or two, but they just keep coming back up to the house.
Yeah, they don't want anything to do with it. We're from Indiana. Anywho. So I think since the last time we've done a live, we've gotten 4 new cats, and we've gotten 4 new ducks and 1 new dog, and many of the chickens that we got, they're all gone and ate now.
That sounds bad.
I know. So we'll get all these nice farm eggs and stuff, and then our chickens disappear. Sad.
Well, the first night that we discovered it, 3 of the chickens had been pulled through a 2-inch hole in the chicken coop.
Yeah, and it was a raccoon. I mean, no mercy. That was awful. Gotta order some more chickadees. Yes. I love animals. I wish we can get bigger farm animals, but we need like a fence up. So
Started it, but it takes a long time to get that much fence up.
so eventually we'll have bigger farm animals. um anyways. don't know.
You're gonna put out some different videos related to your career field.
Yeah, okay, so I've had, some people suggest it, and then he's suggested it, and I've just never done it, and I should do it, but I'm a lactation specialist. That's what I do for, my daily job, and things are so weird right now, and I don't even get to see my clients in the office right now. So, my coordinator had the idea, well, it was originally his idea, but she came to me and she's like, hey, how about you make some breastfeeding support educational videos and put them on YouTube. That way we can give them to our client, or send the link to your clients. And I'm like, that's probably a good idea. So you guys may see a bunch of like breastfeeding support videos, educational videos, just talking about like the logistics of it. So nothing like risky or anything like that, but I'm going to have my own little playlist for that. So if you don't want to watch those, just ignore them. But if you know anyone who needs like breastfeeding help, send them my way. What's telehealth?
Telehealth.
What is that?
It's basically just online virtual visits like IU Health does.
Oh, okay, yeah. It's not called that, but we have something like that, yeah. Kurt, so it looks like you are new to my channel. Yes, I had cancer, adenoid cystic carcinoma, head neck. I'm good right now. NED, no evidence of disease. Just a lot of medical stuff from the treatments, so. Well, welcome to the channel. Hope you've learned stuff from my videos. I haven't been posting a lot. Renal cell carcinoma. Renal cell. Is that, like what type? Is that like head and neck, or what kind of cancer is that? Do I have a bruise right here? Like it hurts right here.
Mm-hmm. But I can see.
Kidneys. Kidneys, okay. Kidney cancer. So the polyp thing is very weird. I have no idea that I even had one. I never even knew people could get polyps in their ears. She did say it was most likely because of the damaged tissue in my ear. Like, there's a whole bunch of stuff that happens in this ear. It's going to sound gross. Sorry. If you've ever watched, like, those pimple popper videos, those are really fun to watch. But they have earwax removal videos on YouTube, too. You should look those up. They're addicting. They're gross. It's amazing. So they put
like a true medical professional.
So they put a scope in your ear, and they you can see the inside of your ear all the way to the eardrum, and they clean out the wax. So I have that issue. I have to have my ear cleaned out every few months, and it's not this ear. This ear is always fine. It's just this ear. It's changed the way the wax is in this ear. It's changed the tissue. Everything is dry all the time in this ear, and it's because of head and neck radiation. So fun. But it is really cool to watch them do their thing, because they have this huge big screen TV, and they put the camera in an ear, the scope, and you can I watch them while they do it. I didn't get to see her pull the polyp out when she did that, which, by the way, that didn't feel fun. But she did show me after she pulled it out. It was really weird. So she can't say whether that I didn't have a polyp in my ear a few months back when I was at MD Anderson, so it was a new thing, and that's why they sent it to pathology. Yes, we're in the Midwest. This is Tigger. Hi, Tigger.
He's the unofficial house cat because my daughter brings him in every day.
Yeah, that's Tigger.
There you go. We're not
Purr
doing-
box. Tigger's a purr box. My form of cancer was, well, it's considered head and neck, but it's like a gland cancer. It was on my soft palate. So, let's see. How are you guys doing? How are you holding up?
Are you ready for the COVID to be over?
We're about done with that. But flu season is supposed to be really bad this year.
Speaking of which, since we last made a video, I got it.
He had COVID, guys.
I had the Rona.
He had the Rona. He had it. He survived. He's a survivor. I do not know if polyps are hereditary. I didn't even know you can get polyps in the ear. I thought that was just like a, this is going to sound silly, but like a nasal or a rectal thing. I didn't know. When you do colonoscopies, they always look for polyps because it can turn into colon cancer. I know that because I've worked in the cancer center. How is that? I watched like one episode of Married at First Sight and it was kind of weird.
Married at First Sight?
Yeah. So.
Just by the title, that sounds like.
Well, they hook you up. I think they hook you up with, it's like an arranged marriage.
Yeah. There's a lot of places in the world that still do.
But they do that in America. They'll like the whole point of the show is, I think you get to talk to the person online and stuff. Get to know them that way. It's a really bad idea. I can imagine. A guy I went to high school with has COVID and in the hospital on a ventilator right now in Texas. Ooh. He didn't get it really bad. I mean, he had a headache and a fever
Body
and
aches,
body
dizziness.
aches. You lost your sense of smell and your taste.
Yeah, basically I was sick for 3 days with more or less a cold.
He had this. He was out trying to build a chicken coop while he had it. I wish. We live in the middle of nowhere. We live in the middle of nowhere. There was no one around. Our kids weren't here, nothing like that. So, I mean, you want to go outside and work on the chicken coop?
Turn around.
Don't show your butt to people, Penny.
He's flashing.
Oh my gosh. What's ARDS? ARDS. You know what that is?
I've heard of it, but I'm not sure what it is.
Stop flashing everybody, Tigger. Jeez, no respect.
There you go. There. Parrot kitty. There you go. Just chill. Don't jump.
Do you have to be extra vigilant against exposure to the virus? Huh? Acute respiratory distress syndrome. Ah. I think you had a little bit of chest tightness, but it never got bad, right?
It was really more like a shortness of breath. When I was outside trying to work on the property and do stuff, it wouldn't take but about 20 minutes to get me winded, and I wasn't really doing anything, strenuous. So, like I said, all that just lasted about 3 days, and then after that, it was pretty much over, and I had basically my sense of smell and taste were screwed up for like a month.
Yeah. That wasn't fun. But I mean, other than feeling sick for a few days, he complained about the taste and smell over everything else. He was, I can't taste this. I can't smell that. I just want to taste stuff.
She's over here making nice dinners and things. I'm like, I can't taste any of it.
I'm like making I think I made roast one night. I'm like, doesn't that smell good? You're like, I don't know. But yeah, and he didn't even know that he had it until 3 weeks after he showed any symptoms.
Yeah, so
he was already back at work,
yeah,
and then they tested him. And
I was placed on quarantine due to symptoms. I went back to work. My work tested everybody that week that I went back. I tested positive, and so then I was quarantined for another 2 weeks.
Yeah. We don't have any cattle yet.
I gotta get the fence up, and
hoping.
then cattle will be next. Cattle or pigs.
So,
He's busy watching the dogs.
yeah. This cat doesn't care about the other animals. The gray ones. Oh, let me go get another kitty to show you. We have so many animals.
Introduce all the animals.
Introduce all the animals. You guys know her. Lucy.
Boys, get
They're
back.
all coming.
Like all the animals are herding the door now.
Yeah.
Thanks, AJ. My sense of taste and smell are still a little off. They're not 100%, but
How cute is this one? Doesn't this one look like Puss in Boots? Only, I mean, it's not yellow, but look at the eyes. How adorable is this one? This one has a twin. Actually, this is Boots, isn't it? Yeah. Lucy? Okay.
we got these guys to be mousers, and I don't think they're mousing anytime soon.
No, they're spoiled rotten. All of our animals get spoiled rotten. We buy, or we don't even buy, we got these ones for free, but we get them for a purpose, and then we just spoil them, and then the purpose is ruined. So they were supposed to be mousers, and then they beg for food, and we give them food, and they don't mouse. Mm-hmm. Hey, kitty. Nope.
You don't want to sit still.
So, what should we talk about?
What other kind of videos? Besides breastfeeding support.
I don't have any other videos to make.
Well, you kind of stopped doing the daily vlogs.
I did. I just don't feel like people wanted to watch them. And I'm just boring. I'm not. I mean, we live out here. We don't do anything. We stay home. There's this whole pandemic. Everything's closed. This is what I do all day. This is what I do all day. I play with animals, and then I change diapers, and I play with kids. Which, by the way, they're all with their parents, or other set of parents this weekend. So, that's sad, because we're like, what can we do? We don't have
They're
our
not here. We don't
kids.
know what to do with ourselves.
So we'll just spoil the animals, because we can't with the kids. This is pathetic. Oh, do you not like that? I'm sorry. You're about to go outside. You're squirmy. Just sit. I like animals than most people, too. We have that in common. We have that in common. I would have more if we had a fence.
Most might be going a little too far for me.
So with this cat, this one has a twin. I was like, hey, can we get a couple kitties? He's like, why? And I'm like, because they're so cute. He's like, okay, so we went and got them. And I was only supposed to get 2. And the guy was like, oh, why don't you just take their sister? Because then they'll all be together. And I'm like, I only wanted 2. And then I ended up taking the sister, but I gave the sister to my friend. So that worked out. Because they're all boys, because we don't need,
8 more cats.
yeah, we don't need litters of kittens everywhere. So, and then like a couple weeks after that, he found an ad on these guys online, and I mean, it was like pulling my leg to get more cats. I mean, not really. I'll take them.
She wants to keep a possum. She wants every animal.
They're cute. They are. I would have a wildlife rescue if I could.
You would think Gollum from Lord of the Rings is cute if you put fur on him.
I remember when we went to the pet store and there was that.
Oh, that bald Siamese cat or whatever they're called.
Yeah, it was a bald cat and it was adorable. It had a sweater. Didn't it have a sweater? Did it not have a sweater? I don't remember. But it looked so mean. It had this
It was
face. It was like, I'm so
like Grumpy
unhappy.
Cat's brother, Ugly.
Yeah, he's like, I'm so unhappy, and I'm like, I love you. I want this cat. Do you know how much that cat was?
$1,500 or something.
It was like $2,000. I think it was $1,900 or something.
Yeah.
Ridiculous for a cat that you have to buy sweaters for it. Never in my life. I wanted it so bad. No, not the possum. They eat ticks. They serve a purpose. We bought guineas to eat ticks because the ticks out here are really bad. And guess what happened to our guineas? They died. 2 of them got ate. 2 of them died just because they're not smart animals.
That's an understatement.
And they don't have a brain. They'll run around in a circle until they can't anymore and then fall over and die.
One of them tried to run away and went right into a screen.
Yeah.
Hello?
I gotta put this cat outside. I've always thought I'm slightly allergic to cats because their fur makes me run my nose and stuff.
Here, you want to sit over here, Tigger? There.
I just lost my shoe.
What's expensive? Yeah, the guineas didn't work out because they're all gone now.
Yeah. So what animal are we gonna get next?
Probably pigs.
Mm-hmm. Pigs are easy to take care of. They eat everything. I mean, any leftovers that you have, you can go to a food bank, get food that's expired, they'll eat it. Llama. Don't they spit? Llamas?
They bite too. Sometimes. Where are you trying to go?
The only animals people think I want, so I do love all animals. I think they're cute, but there's some that I don't want to take care of. And those, for instance, are guinea pigs or rabbits or ferrets. They're cute. I love them, but I don't want to have, their cages stink. And I don't want to have to clean it out.
Rule here is they have to be nice and get along with other animals or we get rid of them.
How many have we got rid of?
Are you counting what the raccoons got?
Our animals. We haven't got rid of any.
Not yet.
We're not going to. I threaten it all the time. Lucy she'll do something mean, and I'm like, "You girl, you're gonna find a new home." And she's spoiled wrong. She's not gonna find a new home. That's just me being mean. All of our animals are so spoiled. So this is us not having anything to do because we don't have kids at the moment. So come online and talk to people. Your bunny was litter box trained? I didn't know you could litter box train bunnies.
Well, I suppose you could letterbox train anything.
I know you can with ferrets, but I didn't know bunnies. They just poop everywhere.
So do ferrets if they're not trained.
Yeah. There's only 6 people on here.
Okay, well, we don't need to stay on for an hour.
Yeah, it's already been 30 minutes. We need to come on here with a purposeful, this is what we're going to talk about. And what we do is we come on here and we're like, hey, let's chat.
Well, all the craziness going on right now, it's like everything is a touchy subject. You don't want to offend anybody, whether it's COVID or politics or.
Yeah, I won't even go there. It's not worth it to me. Not worth the headache. I don't want to.
I have enough headache in
I
other
don't-
aspects of my life. I don't need.
No headache. No headache. I just want world peace. We can all agree on that, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was that kid that sat on Santa's lap and asked for world peace. Just so you know, I did that. Bye, Kurt. We have a French bulldog cat, and my son has a hamster. Barb, I'm doing great. Thank you for asking. Just some inner ear issues that if I have to... Oh my gosh, that cat is rotten. If I'll deal with inner ear issues over cancer any day, so I'll count my blessings. Thank you, AJ. Rotten kitty. Well,
Are you gonna get back on making videos?
I don't know. There's nothing to make a video about.
Could make a little video of when we go out to eat later.
Okay.
There, comfy.
Barb, are you talking about my ear? Thank you, Stephanie. I hope you guys are doing well too. Thank you all for hopping on and talking with me. I love it. I love talking to you guys. Yeah, well, it wasn't caused by the cancer, but more so like the side effects from the treatment I had for the cancer. So, but, I mean, I'll take it. If that's what I have to deal with to be cancer-free, then I'm thankful that all I have to deal with is some hearing loss and some inner ear damage. I'll take it. And it's only one ear, right? I mean, we have 2 ears. If one doesn't work, I have the other one. I mean, it sets off my balance occasionally, but that's okay. I wouldn't be able to pass one of those, you know, if you get, what is it called when people get pulled over and they're drunk driving and they do the sobriety test. Sobriety test, that's what it is. I wouldn't be able to pass one of those ever because I can't walk in a straight line. I just can't. Yeah, isn't it boring being at home? I'm so over with this year. I want this year to be over with. Boring. Boring.
Any ideas for things to do?
Fun quarantine activities. I can drive. Yes, I can drive. I'm really good at, like, if I know that I'm going to have a vertigo attack, then I won't drive. I can usually feel it coming on. I'll get a headache, and I'll feel kind of nauseous or not. I'll just feel kind of weird, and I know that I'm going to get a vertigo attack, and then that's when I shouldn't drive. But I'm not, like, constantly dizzy. The ringing and the hearing loss makes me unbalanced, but I can drive. I don't feel drunk all the time, only when I have vertigo.
He's having fun.
I'll show you what I take for vertigo. Uh-oh. I
Kitty,
don't know what
kitty.
happened there.
What are you trying to give me? There. That work?
So I take this when I get vertigo. I should really take this every day, but I don't. This is CBD oil, and it doesn't take the vertigo away. It just kind of, if anything, it mellows my anxiety out when I get vertigo. I'll get anxious, and that helps. But it'll help relax me. What?
AJ brought up a good point.
My husband and I go fishing.
No.
Just what?
Oh, never mind.
What? 2020 has taken so many people not sending my kiddos back.
Back to school. Your kids.
Oh, I'm homeschooling this year. So we go fishing too. Usually we catch a lot of fish, but this last time we went fishing, there was hardly any in there. I mean, they're in there, and they were biting. They were taking all of my bait, but they weren't nice. They weren't like hopping on the hook.
They're catching onto our waves.
I know.
Oh, you use live bait too.
CBD oil. It's like hemp. It's the oil from hemp leaves. It's not marijuana. People are going to be like, is it marijuana? It's not. It's the hemp leaves. It's the oil. Is he on your lap right now?
Kind of.
A 100-pound dog is on your lap.
He was nosy.
But it's really good for you. If you have anxiety, depression, if you have a headache, cancer, anything, it's really good. I really need to take it every day. Yes, it's really good for fibromyalgia. Like I said, I really need to take it every day. I don't, I need to start. You are so spoiled rotten.
He's just going to sit in on the show.
He's like, yeah, I'm the star of the show now.
Prince Lolo.
Oh my gosh. Is it over the counter? So, I don't know where you're from. Why was this? How do I see this?
Right, click on those three things there. 3 dots. Nope.
I already did.
Well, it used to give you the option to view it.
That's weird. Is it over the counter? So you can order this online. My brand is called HempWorks. So I don't know if you guys can see that. HempWorks. Here, I'll write it in here.
Oh, what are you doing? Oh, you got me all hairy.
I don't work for them or anything, okay? This is not a sponsored video or anything. I'm just showing you what works for me. My friend Jen actually sells it.
What are you grinning at? You want to come here? You want there too? You want to say hi? Come on. No.
I am currently cancer-free, or NED, or in remission, however you want to say it. Spoiled rotten dog.
He's a grumpy pup. grumpy puppy.
So actually, this is cinnamon flavored. I was just talking to someone yesterday who told me they were allergic to cinnamon. Oh, my hairdresser. That is pathetic.
I'll get you in the camera
goodness.
one way or another. Grumpy butt.
That is so pathetic. So we have 3 German Shepherds and 1 mini Australian Shepherd, and gosh, they're so wrong. So wrong.
He's the guard dog. Get down.
Now he's all excited.
Yeah, he got played
We
with
want
now.
German Shepherd puppies, but I don't think that's ever going to happen.
Oh, yeah, we have a new German Shepherd, too.
That's why I said we had 3 German Shepherds, and...
Well, no, but nobody's seen Holly.
Oh, she's outside. She guards. We we put her to work because we're tired of all of our chickens disappearing. So we thought maybe we can put her to work and like scare off any raccoons or anything.
Worked last night. We'll see how it goes.
Oh, thank you, Stephanie. Isn't he great? I love hearing things like that.
Hopefully I do something right.
You do. You make me smile, so there's that.
Occasionally.
Always.
How's your
My mom. She's good. When did we see her last? Last weekend? Yeah. I mean, I saw her last
Yeah,
weekend.
you saw last.
She kept my kids last weekend. They've been having grandma withdrawals with this whole COVID stuff. And so they didn't see her for like 2 months straight. And that's unusual to go that long without, seeing my mom. So they went over there and had some quality time. I wanted to keep my youngest, my baby. He's not a baby anymore. He's like 2.5, but he's my baby. And I'm like, you guys don't want to keep him. He still wakes up at night. He's rotten. And she's like, I want my grandson. And he wants us. And he did. He was like, I want my papa. I want my mama. And he went, like, once his papa's involved, I am nothing anymore. Like, he loves his papa. Like, it is not fair, I had him without pain medication. I should be number one always. But no, so that was the first time he's ever, stayed without either his dad or me. And I realized that after they took him, I'm like, he's never had a night without me or his dad. But he did fine. They said he slept all night. I'm not sure I believe. Yeah, my mom is doing good. Yeah. Do you hunt? You hunt?
Mm-hmm.
I don't hunt. I never hunted. Maybe I can hunt this year. If you're patient enough to. Is fishing count as hunting?
Not really.
Why not? You're catching live.
Same thing, but you're throwing it back.
Well, some people don't throw it back. I don't eat fish, so.
I was starving, but I don't care for fish.
Did you ever smell this?
Yeah, I smelled it before. Tasted it.
You tasted this?
Yeah.
The cinnamon one?
Oh.
You smell that? Smell it.
Yeah,
You want to try it?
No, I'm good.
Hey, video idea. Picky Dustin.
Didn't you make a video on that one?
I didn't put it on YouTube. I should put it on YouTube. It's just like a 30-second clip of me trying to get him to taste avocado or guacamole, I think. I love that stuff. And that right there is the best video ever. He barely licked it. And he was like, ah! So I want to make a Dustin reacts to different foods videos.
I'm a very bland eater. I eat cheeseburgers plain with just cheese on them, nothing else. So I don't have a lot of taste buds.
I know, I love guacamole. You know what makes guacamole better? Putting bacon on it.
There's very few things that bacon doesn't make better, except chocolate. Bacon and chocolate don't go together.
I got him to eat bacon on top of his mashed potatoes the other night, and that right there was I didn't think I'd ever get you to do anything like that. Mixing two foods together.
Yeah, but bacon it's bacon. That's why we're gonna start with pigs.
There's this place from where I moved from, this little restaurant that has the best mac and cheese ever. And they put bacon on top of it and stuff, but I got him to try it and he tasted it and I don't think he expected it to be as good as it was. He tasted it, he was like, this is the best mac and cheese in the entire world. So I tried recreating it. Can't quite get it, but I do make good homemade mac and cheese.
Everything you make's good.
We'll start with some pets, and then go find you a spouse, and then get some kids. Or do it however you want to do it. I don't care. Whatever order works for you. Yeah, I wish I had spouse and kids and pets.
Well, let me tell you about that. Make sure you pick the first one, the right one. Just saying.
We're not talking about that.
I'll be nice.
Be nice.
Occasionally.
That is like a loaded potato. Loaded potatoes are the best.
That was
but
a
I
loaded
think
question.
Loaded question?
Well, loaded comment.
Loaded comment. No, the best is like potatoes, and then next time I'm gonna ease him into it, okay? Because he doesn't like a whole lot of stuff at once. So that's why I was surprised he wanted bacon on the mashed potatoes. I mean, bacon is great on everything. Like, next time you need to try it with cheese on it. Cheese and bacon. But I like everything on it. I like green onions and and sour cream. So good.
I'm a very boring eater.
Don't even mention pickles around him.
Oh, God, it's the worst thing in the world.
I got fried pickles are amazing.
No,
and I think
there's nothing good about pickles.
we just had this talk the other day. Pickles are the best. What do you not like about pickles?
Pickles.
Describe to me. Is it the smell?
Yes.
Is it? Have you ever tasted it?
Yes.
What is it that you don't
The
like?
taste.
I can't.
You always laugh at me, but you ask the
You
same
gotta,
question.
I don't know. Like, is it like the bitterness or the tangy
Yep.
or the sour
Yep.
or?
All of it.
I'll drink pickle juice straight out of a jar. This is how good I am to him. I don't even have pickles in the fridge right now because of him. Because I love him so much. Pickles are good.
Torment me with pickles.
I would, probably. You know I would. What about green olives? Have you ever tried one?
Maybe once.
Banana peppers? What about plain cucumber? Brussels sprout? And bacon grease?
Well, I mean, that makes everything better.
Yeah, it does. He doesn't like the pickled part.
Yep.
Yeah.
That was the quickest way to see me gag and bite into a pickle unexpectedly. What, you big baby? You want more loving? Come here. Come on.
I'm not that
There you
picky. I think the only thing I don't like is, hi, you're spoiled rotten.
He's loving the attention. Put your ears up. You smell sad.
I do not like mushrooms, and I do not like any type of seafood or fish. And that's basically what I don't like. Other than that, I'll try it. He got me to eat sweet potatoes. I never had sweet potatoes, and I actually liked it. Yes. Bacon on anything. Look, he's smiling. He's like, I'm such a good dog. I'm on a YouTube video.
You see yourself, Lolo?
Oh, you're so handsome. Look at you, star of the show.
See, what is that?
All right, well. I've never had mashed sweet potatoes, but since I've had regular sweet potatoes, I guess same thing.
Same thing. It depends on what you put on it.
Stephanie has similar palates too. Or me. You like pretty much anything except for like him. Oh, this has been fun. Like, it doesn't take, we've been on here almost an hour, and it doesn't even feel like that long because I get on here and I start talking.
Well, you want to get ready to go and let everybody go enjoy their Saturday night?
Yeah. Yes, no mushrooms or seafood.
Bye-bye.
Hey, Metropolitan, is that right? Try some of this. See if it helps. I mean, the worst thing it can do is not help. It's just, it's all natural, and it's like liquid gold. Only, okay, breast milk is liquid gold, but this is a close second. Try it. And I hope you feel better. We're going to hop off here. Hope you guys are doing great. I missed you guys. Thanks for hopping on and talking to us. And hopefully I'll make more videos. I'm not the best YouTuber. I wouldn't even consider myself a YouTuber. I just post videos sometimes.
Occasionally.
All right, I'll talk to you guys later. Yes, CBD oil, hemp works. I put it in the comments. Look it up. Really good stuff. All right, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye. Say bye.